Oh,
We got
yeah.
the roll again.
All right, clap it up, everybody. Clap it up. Give it up. Clap it up. What I just say, girl? Let me clap. You too. Yeah, we are back. Sharper Sword Radio. You understand? We live. We shooting. We down here in KC. You understand? Uh, with the mighty officer of 1,000 Malak. He'll be in a minute. Uh, we got Officer 500 of Bond in the building. Officer 50 Cabal, Qatar in the building. And then we got Officer 50 Elias Shah holding it down. Just coming back from Hebrew Academy. You understand? And this show this one was a little special to me. This is what is it, episode 94.
Go, sir.
You understand? We've been running 2 years during this pandemic. You understand? We ran through the whole thing. You understand? Dropping hella facts about that COVID. You understand?
Right.
Man, I mean, when I turned around and saw the general, when I saw him go in on it and all the info he was bringing out, I started researching it myself. You know, and I turned around and it was like, well, damn, like, what are we scared of?
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
well, you know what I'm saying? We like in black people, not us in
Okay.
ISBK.
Okay.
But as I started seeing that it's not even nothing to be scared of.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? It was like ridiculous, you know. But we got through that. You understand? We keep dropping this truth. You understand? And like I said, this is 2 years running. Like I said, it's just a little special show to me. Then we down here in Kansas City. You understand? Shooting it. That's it's always, you understand, good to be with the other brothers. And but before we turn around and celebrate that, we got a couple of announcements that we want to make with the kids. We always acknowledging the brothers and even the sisters, right, when they do well. But now we're gonna do the kids. All right. Now we had uh two. We got two superstars in the building. We had one that was student of the month. All right, and we're gonna go in the order. All right. Now, Ryan, you come over first. Give her a hand. Ryan was the student of the month. It's my little niece. Come on, get on the camera so everybody can see. She was student of the month. You understand? Doing excellent in school. Okay. UPK parents don't play that. All right, you can go. You have a seat. We don't play that. You gotta do good up in here. You understand? You gonna do your work. You understand? We excel. We ain't just what's that thing? No child left behind.
Okay.
We ain't going for that. We ain't just pushing you forward. You understand? You gonna go forward because you are going to try hard. You're gonna work hard at it. You're gonna excel in your studies. All right.
Yeah,
And
right.
then the next one up, Mawakarski. You understand? My man, Mawakar. Come on, give him a hand, y'all. Mawakar was student of the month and made honor roll. Give my man a hand. You understand? Give him another hand. All right, go ahead. Give us another. Okay, now for the other two, I'm gonna let y'all come and tell what y'all good at school. Come on up here, you want? Come on up, give him a hand. Come on, give my man a hand. I'm gonna tell y'all what he do. This boy he can count to 100, no problem. He know how to spell his name, no problem, and he write pretty good. You understand? He write pretty good, and he's smart as all get out. You understand? And he got that big hair don't curl. You understand? Give him a hand, y'all. All right, go sit down. Come on, sugar. Last one. Come on, this is the princess. She has been doing good in school. She turned around and what was it? English or was it math? Which one was your subject
English.
that she was working with? Was it English or math?
I don't know.
Which one? Which one was you had? Did you have a problem and then you turned around and did great in? Was it English?
I think it was math.
How you think? You supposed to know. Which one was it?
Math?
It was math. Okay, give her a hand. She turned around and started killing that math. Okay, she was struggling with it at first, but then she turned around and picked it up. I think it was English, but we're gonna say math. Go ahead, sit down. I'm gonna have to check. I'm gonna have to check that report card again because I believe it was the English. You understand? Yeah, she turned around and was struggling last year, but worked hard and killed it this year. All right. But now let's get to these stories, man. Come on, here go the articles right here.
Kill the sir.
I think let's go with yeah. Let's get right to it. Let's get right to it. Yeah, we got the sister in the oh what you excelling at in school? I'm just kidding. What kind of grades you getting in school? Come on with it. No, we're gonna drop these articles and then we're gonna get up out of here, y'all. But I wanted to turn around and like I said, first it was just like I said, it's just we've been doing this thing for 2 years, going strong up under Commander Junior Hanna, holding it down. You understand? And of course we ain't gonna stop. We're gonna start something and then stop. You understand? We keep it going. All right.
Okay.
And now, but it's 2022, and we got some stories about black people being discriminated against. I haven't even heard of such a thing. You understand? This is 2022. You mean to tell me racism still exists? You mean to tell me white people still hate black people? Is that it? Start with the first one.
Okay, sir.
Hey, wait a minute, what is that one? What is that one about? The first one.
White blood of Jesus, COVID spirit.
Yeah, no, skip that one.
Okay.
I wanted to bring that out about the Christian church, but let's skip that one.
Okay.
That's my new. Yeah, go on to the next.
Okay,
Yeah. Let's go on and get them in. Let's get them in. But yeah, like I said, it's 2022, and I cannot believe that racism still exists. White people still hate black people. Look at the news. All the talk about Whoopi Goldberg. You understand? You can't even say that they are white. You understand? Without them getting an attitude with you.
Right.
You understand? And saying you're wrong, you're racist, something's wrong, you're anti-Semitic, and all of this nonsense talking about the so-called white man. But I thought you was able to tell the truth.
Yeah.
I thought you could just tell the truth and then won't have to have any backlash or get suspended or fired from your job. God damn.
Right.
You understand? Like, what? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Come on with it.
Banking while black.
Whoa, wait a minute. Hold up now. Now, you can't even have an account? You understand? Yeah, he turned it a little. Turn it back a little bit. All right, that's a while. Go ahead. So you can't have a bank account now, huh? First it was driving while black.
Right,
You know, wait, hold on. No, I can't do it like this. I gotta, you know what I'm saying? You know how niggas drive. Yes, this is how we drive like this. But now it's banking while black. Come on, man. Come on with it.
Houston doctor says employees accused her of fraud after trying to deposit her paycheck.
This sister is trying. She a doctor, number one. Then she's trying to deposit her check. Oh wait a minute. Whoa. Can't no nigga have this much money now. This check is a little too big. This ain't no McDonald's check you coming in here with.
Right.
You got some zeros behind them dollars. You hear me? And then they turned around and thought the woman was trying to cash a fraudulent check. Come on, read.
Okay. A Houston doctor says she was denied service at a local branch of J.P. Morgan Chase Bank due to her race. Dr. Malika Mitchell Stewart says she went to Chase's First Colony Bank in Sugarland on December 18th, just after finishing her residency, to open an account and deposit a $16,000 check from her new job.
Can't be. There ain't no nigga getting paid that much money. You understand? Get out of here. And that's Sugarland, Texas?
Sir.
That's down there. That's not too far from a school in Texas, right?
No, sir.
Yeah, that's not too far from there. We was down there in that area for the Passover that year. And guess what, man? Look, they racist all over this place. They hate us everywhere. It ain't just in certain cities, in certain states. It's everywhere.
Yeah.
You understand? And here this sister is a doctor. All you have to do is make a phone call to verify the check. You
Okay.
understand? I remember one time I took and did this with one of my businesses. I turned around on a Saturday. The bank was closed, right? And I had to make the payroll. So I turned around and cashed the check. You understand? From the company, I went to the check cashing place, right?
Mm.
And all they simply did was picked up the phone and called and verified and said, "Oh, that check is legit."
Okay, well,
And they didn't say, "Is this fraud? Is this nothing?" She just went and got on the phone, called the company, said, "Is this a check legit?" They verified how whatever way they got, you know what I'm saying, whatever they do in their system,
okay.
and then she turned around and came back and cashed me out. Simple as that.
Okay.
And I know the bank can do the same thing.
Okay.
You understand? They can do the
Okay.
same exact thing, which is make a call, verify the check, not turn around and deny this sister because she got too much money. You understand? That's the whole thing. She got too much money. Go ahead.
So, Slocky, where would the fun in that be? Like they enjoy this. They're not just doing this just cause. Like they like telling what they consider uppity Negroes no.
Oh yeah.
Oh that
absolutely.
check 16,000. No, you can't be making $16,000. A black woman legitimately making $16,000 in a check?
Right.
No, get out of here.
Right.
It doesn't
right.
matter that the employer, as it says here, is Valley Oaks Medical Group. It's a hospital. You got a paycheck from a hospital. Yeah, maybe your check could be that high, especially if you're opening a new account. Like, but
Right.
they enjoy that. That's
Yeah.
not they get off on that. So of course they would do that to her because they had fun doing it.
Absolutely. Keep reading. Read a little more.
Kind of, sir. But she said bank employees accuse her of fraud, reported KRK-TV. It was an unfortunate situation, Mitchell Stewart said. They took my special moment away.
Mm.
I felt like a criminal.
Mm.
I've never done anything wrong.
Mm. Good night.
In order to get a Texas medical license or a medical license at all, you have to have a clean record, she added. You have to go to school for so many years, and they just didn't care. They didn't respect that. They didn't respect my credentials.
Mm.
Mitchell Stewart has filed a discrimination lawsuit against the bank, alleging that employees asked peculiar questions about the validity of the check and her employment as a physician.
Good night.
Dr. Mitchell Stewart showed proof of identification, said her attorney.
So she got her badge.
Okay.
She done pulled out the damn certificate she got from college. She can start pulling out everything that she had to show proof that she legit. And it's not the credentials that they didn't. It's the person with the credentials.
Right.
That's why they looked at like, oh really? Okay, well,
Okay.
you got anything else? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Anything else you want to show me
Right.
before I tell you no again?
Yeah.
That was their attitude. You understand? That's their attitude. Even though this woman pulled out everything that she had
Okay.
to show, no, I actually worked at the bank. You understand? She probably gave him the damn the little card, you wipe the key card to get in the building.
And Salaki,
Come on with it.
this next part goes into what you were just saying.
Go ahead. Come on with it.
She showed proof that she was a doctor by presenting business cards.
Mm.
She even called the employees from the medical group to confirm who she was. So they called him.
She called her. She called HR. She didn't call the human resource department, and got them on the phone, and said, "Oh yes, check number, whatever." Read the number off the check and every damn thing.
Yeah.
To say, "Yeah, oh yeah, this is her. That's her money. That's her check. Give it to her." I said, "Nope." I said, "Nope." Like I said, man, this is and the part that I don't like is that the sister felt like a criminal. You understand? They did her so wrong. We should be used to this by now.
Right.
You understand? We should be used to white people hating on us. And see, that's one problem that we do have as black people here in this society is that we want to fit in. When it happened to us, we're so shocked. You understand?
Okay.
When we get pulled over by the police, we just can't believe. Even regardless if your plates are legit, or you understand, you got the old plates on the car. Whichever one, however you ride. You riding dirty or you riding clean. We should not act like this is so mysterious that why is this happening. You understand? Like
Yeah.
I can't believe it. I felt like a criminal.
Yeah.
I felt like I had did something wrong. I could have bleached my skin. I could, you know what I'm saying? You don't go all crazy for no apparent reason. When all you got to do is just take your money somewhere else. To hell with them. Now, okay, sue them. You know what I'm saying? You feel like that, handle your business.
Yeah.
You understand? I ain't saying don't drop the lawsuit. You understand? All because we should be used to it. The point I'm making is we should be used to it by now.
Right.
You understand? We should be used to being hated on by these people.
Yeah.
You know, this is 2022, and we're still not getting ahead. We're still not getting through to them.
Yeah.
You understand? Come on with it.
And that's because of the Christian church.
Mm-hmm.
The Christian church has disarmed us. Like that's why she can be so shocked, even though she sees everything going on in the news every day.
Yeah.
Like, it's not all of them that are like that. It's only a few of them.
Right.
Listen, it's like the analogy you use with a snake. You've been bit by a venomous snake. You see a bucket of snakes. Do you check and see which one has venom and which one is a constrictor? No.
Mm-hmm.
You just don't deal with the bucket of snakes.
And you know something funny that you just brought that up. I was just talking to a brother the other day that has said what you just said about trusting white people. Well, all of them ain't bad. I gave him that same scenario. I said, you got a bucket full of snakes. I said, are you going to stick your hand in there to see which one don't bite you? You know what he said? Garden snakes don't bite. So you know he was going to take a chance at that one that do bite that's down in there.
God.
Stick his hand in there and get bit by the one that do bite, all because he know it's one in there that don't. You understand? I was like, man, our people, boy, we through. You understand? Our people are destroyed. But that is one of the brother's answers. He said, garden snakes don't bite. You know, go ahead.
That's the condition of our people.
I'm telling you, man.
Like,
Ain't that crazy?
that's where we at.
Yeah.
It's sad.
That is ridiculous.
It's sad. That's all.
One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them in there biting.
God.
You understand? So I'm not taking a chance at none of them.
God.
I'm gonna put the lid back on the thing, put some duct tape around it, some chains, and everything else. Make sure I don't get bit.
Right.
Not take a chance and say, "Oh, there's a garden snake," and then that other one slide, jump across, and bite you before the one that would just lick your finger gets it.
Right.
You understand? Like, come on, man, stop it. Black people got to turn around and know and understand that these people hate our guts, man.
God.
You understand? And they are never going to turn around and do what's that Martin Luther King dream for white people to black people to hold hands with white people. That's never going to take place.
Right.
That is never going to happen. So we got to turn around and know. You understand that? Guess what? It's never going to happen.
God.
White people are always going to discriminate against black people. It don't matter what it is. This sister don't look like no criminal.
Right.
You understand? She didn't look suspicious. She was happy.
God.
She came in the bank smiling. You understand? She done got a new job, new promotion. What's that song? I got a new attitude.
Right.
You understand?
God.
I got my check and I don't know what to do. You understand? That sister went in the bank, was finna cash that bad boy.
Mm-hmm.
16 G. You understand? And then here you go. Like she said, they stole her moment. They stole the sister's moment, man.
Salakia, sir.
Come on.
But Sandra Bland was on her way to her new job right after she got out of college. Right after she got her degree, she was happy. She was just driving down the road.
Come on.
That's it. She got in one. She moved over one lane. And didn't signal.
And didn't live to see
and didn't live
day.
No longer after that.
Yeah.
Like they get off on stealing our moments.
Yeah,
when we achieve anything, their biggest goal is to take it away as quickly as they can. And they knew exactly what they were doing to that woman.
Yeah.
They knew that woman ain't stole nothing in her life.
Right. Like she said, she never committed any crime. You can't become a doctor or a nurse with a criminal record. You understand? It just ain't gonna happen.
And they had verification from the job that no, this is a doctor here.
Yeah.
The check you're cashing is for a doctor. No, we're not doing it.
Yeah, she's not a CNA. You know what I'm saying? She's a doctor. And that's how they did the doctor. They don't care.
Okay.
Look how they did Michael Jordan. You understand? Look how much money he made for them, man.
Okay.
You understand? And then now he can't play in their golf club. They don't even want to see him play
Oh, Lord.
in the golf club.
Oh,
like,
Lord.
come on. Ridiculous. Go to the next one.
Okay, sir. White hockey players suspended and cut from team for allegedly making racist gestures to black opponents.
Here they go. Like, there's nothing that we can do.
Okay.
You understand? We can't be a doctor and legitimately go and cash our check. We can't play football. What's his name?
Oh, the coach.
Yeah, the coach. We can't play football. We can't play basketball. We can't play baseball. We can't rap. We can't dance. We can't walk across the street. There's nothing that we can do without these people harassing us.
Okay.
You know, they've been saying for so long, why don't we let slavery go? Why don't we keep bringing up the past? Why the hell do you keep bringing it up? You understand?
Yeah.
Why do you keep turning around and looking at me and you have to call me a nigga? Why does you have to display your hate towards me?
Right.
Why do you have to do that? You understand? But you want us to magically forget. But you got to give us something to work with. If you wanted us to forget, then guess what? You would stop doing what you do. What you've been doing to us for the longest, you would stop if you truly wanted us to forget. But guess what? They don't.
Right.
They don't want us to forget that they hate us. They want us to know it every single day that we wake up. Because guess what? Every single day that we wake up, we turn on the TV, it's on the news that some white person is showing how much they hate some black person.
Right.
This is all day, every day. You understand? Go ahead.
Sir.
Read a little more.
The East Coast Hockey League suspended player Jacob Panetta indefinitely after being accused of making racist gestures towards a black player over the weekend. ESPN reports that the Jacksonville Iceman's defenseman is accused of making a racist taunt at a South Carolina Stingrays defenseman, Jordan Subin. The accusation stemmed from Saturday's game when South Carolina's I can't pronounce that either. Andrew something and Jacksonville goalie Justin Kappelmaster.
They got some names, don't they?
Salakia, but we got made up names.
Right,
Okay.
you hear right.
Sparked a tussle between the teams. Subin took to Twitter recalling the melee, saying that when he tried to engage Panetta in a fight, Panetta allegedly responded by making racist gestures in an animal form.
And you know what animal that was?
Oh, keep going.
It was definitely the monkey.
As soon as I began to turn my back, he started making monkey gestures at me.
You already know.
So I punched him in the face multiple times, and he turtled like the coward that he is.
Good night. Give him a hand. You understand? Give him a hand. He wasn't taking that shit. But look, and guess what? That's the sport. Well, violence is welcome. Hockey, you turn around, they throw them mask off real quick and pop, 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 pop.
Sir.
And bang, right there. You understand? So
So
guess what? Hey, anything goes in hockey.
Sir.
You understand? So guess what? You white folks out there that play hockey, y'all better watch that monkey stuff. You understand? You just might get you a 2-3 piece and a biscuit in your jaw. You understand? The brother turned around and whooped his ass. Good night. And the devil got suspended. You understand? Good night. Like, they just cannot do it. They just, I mean, we should just stop looking to them for them ever viewing us as a human being, as a person, as someone that they could get along with. They're never going to do it. They are never going to do it. That's crazy. The brother can't even play hockey. You understand? Hell, Dylan Storm Roof, those people couldn't even go to church. And was trying to teach him the Bible. Tell him that Jesus loved him too. And then he murdered. After you turn around, John 3:16, for God so loved the world. Boop, 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 boop. You understand? That That devil didn't. Dylan Storm Root didn't love the world.
Right.
This hockey player didn't love the world. That white bank, you understand? They didn't love the world. Yeah, and they damn sure don't love no nigga.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? Go to the next one.
Okay, okay, sir.
Jump to the next one. Like I said, any and everything we do, there is a radio personality, ex-comedian. Well, I mean, he's probably still a comedian. I'm not sure. White man, he turned around and they bringing up old stuff on him. 12 years ago, how he used to call black folks niggas on his shows, and we was nothing but apes and all of this and all of that. Now he's, that was in the past. It was taken out of context. And well, how do you take something like that out of context? You understand?
It's a lot here.
Go ahead.
Or they'll use the one, oh, I've evolved since then.
Oh, my God. Yeah. They say anything.
God.
They'll never just take the blame. They're never going to say that they were wrong for what they were doing.
Okay.
You understand? Never. Go ahead. Come on with it.
Okay. Black business owner receives racist email from a client demanding a refund after discovering, quote, you're a person of color.
Hey, now you get you gotta give a racist refund? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
Wow.
Somebody hit you talking, nigga, give me my money back. Like, come on, huh? Like I said, we can't do business. We can't. I said we can't do nothing.
God.
There's nothing that we can do. We can't work at a business. We can't own a business. Now, look, we can't sell products. You understand? We can't go to the bank, cash a check. We can't drive up and down the street. We can't walk across the street.
Okay.
We can't graduate college and try to move from one city to another to better ourselves. You understand? And advance in life. We can't do absolutely nothing without these people hating on us, discriminating against us, making a racial remark, comment, monkey sounds, and all this nonsense, man. We are never going to turn around and see the end of that until Christ returns.
Kind of, sir.
White people are never going to change. They are never going to change. It is 2022.
Right.
And you mean to tell me that they are still calling us niggas?
Oh, kind of,
Making monkey sounds?
Kind of, sir.
Asking for racist refunds? Nigga, give me my money back? You're a person of color?
Yeah.
You understand? Like, come on, man. Come on, read it out.
Kind of, sir. A black woman in Portland, Oregon, originally started her business, Royalties One Stop Shop, with the hope of helping others be. Quote,
Now stop right there before you go. Now the sister owns a business,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
She's just a step up from the person that works at one, right? From an employee, right? She's versus working at Walmart, working at whatever establishment you work at. She's just a little step up. She owns a business,
Right.
but and guess what? They still didn't care nothing about her being no owner.
Okay.
They don't care nothing about that. Like I said, it don't matter what you are in life. If you are black, Hispanic, and Native Indian, you are one of God's chosen people, and they are going to hate you for it.
Right.
They are going to hate you for that. They talk about seeing color. They're the only ones that see color.
Okay.
Right? You know how when we say white man, we just use that because that's like a identifying mark, right?
Yeah.
If we say Esau, half the people in the world won't even know who we're talking about.
Okay.
But as soon as we say white man, you know him, that guy.
Okay.
You know exactly who we're talking about. But they hate us because of our skin, our noses, our lips, our hair. You understand?
Okay.
They hate us because of those things.
Right.
I don't look at white people and they blonde hair and I just hate them. Look at their hair. You understand? They blue eyes. You understand? Those blue eyes don't look better than brown ones, no way. What's the song, my man? You sing Pretty Brown Eyes? You understand? Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Those blue eyes don't look better than them pretty brown ones, so I could care less about their eyes.
Right.
I don't look at their eyes because they blue and I hate them so much. You understand?
Okay.
Look at their skin. You understand? Man, I just hate their skin. I don't care. You understand? It's not that personal to me. I don't care about their skin and their
Right.
nose and how ugly they are and how they smell. The thing is,
Right.
they have committed some horrible, horrible crimes against my people. You understand?
So
Go
like
ahead.
that smell might be one of them crimes, though, sir.
You wonder who?
I said that smell might actually be one of them crimes, though, because that smell
One
is
of them.
kind of say
Hey, yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know if I
yeah.
can excuse
That
the
could be a
smell of it.
crime too. That could be a crime too. Come on with it.
Kind of sir. Helping others be quote pretty and safe with a line of fashionable self-defense accessories.
hmm
Yet,
So this sister's in the business of, you can get you a pistol, but put a little cute pistol on your hip, a little cute pistol holder. You know what I'm saying? Little safety stuff. What's some things? The
pink
maze,
tasers.
taser, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, but the cute version. You know what I'm saying? So not a big bulky, you know what I'm saying, AK-47 Draco. You understand? Not the Draco. They brought it down a little bit. Give you a little nice little, you know what I'm saying?
Derringer.
Okay, that's a nice one.
Okay.
That's a nice one. I like them. You understand? Give a what's it, a 380. You understand? Sisters like 380s. They like them little things.
Okay.
But she turned around and this sister's business, and I think it's a pretty good one too.
Okay.
The sisters like it.
Okay.
You understand? They like being cute. There's nothing wrong with it. You understand?
Right.
Now they like being strapped and cute. And this sister turned around and came up with this idea, opened her business, and had a customer, and then we're going to find out about this customer of hers. Go ahead, keep reading.
Okay. Yet still, operating a business can come with its challenges, especially as a black entrepreneur. 2 days ago, this Portland woman shared an email she received from a client demanding a cancellation and refund of an order after they found out she was black, according to the Daily Dot.
So they turned around and saw the product and was like, oh yeah, I got to have this.
God.
This is cute.
God.
And bought it.
God.
Right? And then said, oh no, she's black. Regardless of the product being amazing.
God.
Right? They said the product is amazing, but I don't want it because she black.
God.
And they kill me trying to say that black people are somehow racist.
God.
They say we are the same as the KKK. First of all, black people cannot be racist, number one.
Right.
Because if a black person see a product and they want it, they'll buy it.
God.
They're not looking to see this ain't no black person that owns this. No, I don't want this. They don't shop on Amazon and Alibaba and Walmart to see if the third party seller is black.
God.
You understand? They want a nice product for a nice price,
God.
right? And black people, we turn around and we'll buy it from whoever's selling it. We'll turn around and mechanics. If we need some work done on our car, we'll take them to whoever we feel is the best mechanic. You understand? Go ahead.
Like, it's like you said. Who does that?
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you see a product and you say, oh, that's a good product, that's a good price, I'm going to purchase it. Then you purchase it. And then after you purchase it, you go back, wait a minute. No, I'm not sure about their business practices. Let me go see who the owner of the company that just...
Right.
I'm sorry, I don't know who owns Walmart, but they Burnand's chip dip is really delicious. And I never asked who owned the store. Maybe I need a refund. Who does that? Like, that doesn't make sense.
Man, the devil do.
Kind of the kind.
You understand? They do. Saw that this was a black woman and then went and demanded a refund, a racist refund at that. Not just regular refund, but a racist refund. Come on with it, Doc.
Okay, sir. Let's see. Royalties One Stop Shop owner, user at Royalty One Stop Shop, posted an email to TikTok as BIPOC entrepreneurs. and and the user community to respond. She read the email aloud and posed a question and concerns relating to its content. The video went viral, receiving over 113,000 views. According to the email, the client followed up with a refund request
Mm-hmm.
while spewing racist stereotypes
Mm.
and antagonistic remarks. Quote, before you quote, before you start and go on a race tyrant, please be aware it is called my preference. Okay. Because we are all aware of how you people like to act when things do not go your way. Salaki.
Go ahead.
So did this white person says that don't go on a race tirade, even though I don't want to purchase this from you because you're black.
Mm.
And when you black people get discriminated against, you call us out for it.
Come on with it.
Is that what it is?
It makes sense, don't it? To them and they mind. Come on with it.
It's like, quote, what do you mean by you people? And how do we act? How do you expect someone to act when it's 2022 and you're still giving this type of energy? The business owner asks in the video.
Mm-hmm.
The client in the email went on to write that the owner should disclose that she is a black woman.
Mm-hmm.
The
Now,
TikTok.
when has any business ever just disclosed and had to say, I'm white or I'm black? You understand?
God.
Like who? Like I said, who even cares? Like you open up a business to make money.
Okay.
The last time I checked, that paper was green.
Kind of the kind.
You understand? And who cares about who you getting it from? You understand? If you got a product, if you got something that's good, a good line of whatever it is, you want it to sell. That's how our people think. We want that product to bring us some dollars. That's it.
Sir.
We ain't looking for, oh man, a white man trying to buy some Stay Soft Fro. Buy it. I wouldn't give a damn. You understand? Buy it. That's $9.99.
God.
If you want that stringy dog hair to turn into a fro, buy it. Yep, it'll work. You understand? Take it home. Put it on. You understand? I wouldn't care who bought my product, man.
God.
You understand? I'm a look, and especially if I'm set up online.
Right.
I'm gonna get your order. I ain't gonna look to see if you white. You understand? I'm gonna turn around and see that order, and I'm gonna put it in a box and I'm gonna ship it to you. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna sit here and have you. Oh, please disclose if you're white or black when you're purchasing my products. That is so silly. You understand? But this is what these devils want this sister to do with her business.
Yeah.
You understand? Also that they won't get tricked into buying her products. So they want her to say, I'm black. You understand? And then guess what? So they won't buy her product.
Okay.
That's all that's about. Go ahead.
So like this part, I've never thought I would ever have to read this or even hear these words ever.
And before you read it, that just goes to show you how true white people are to other white people.
Oh, kind of the kind.
You understand? They absolutely love their people, man.
Kind of the kind.
And they love the white race so much, they want to keep all of the money with them. So they don't want to shop black. They don't shop with niggas no way. They don't. You understand? They don't buy from us. You know what I mean? The problem we have is we got our people that won't buy from us. You understand? You got shop black everywhere now. You got shop black everything on black businesses, online, on walls, on cars. I done seen it everywhere. Bumper stickers and everything. Shop black. You understand? And then you got our people that won't take that extra mile and do like these devils. I ain't saying you got to write nobody no racist, you know what I'm saying, email or nothing. You could have simply requested a refund. You understand? Like a refund goes without question. You don't want the product for whatever it is. You got to fill out a form and they say, was it damaged or it don't fit or whatever it is. You understand? You give a description of why you don't want it, and then 9 times out of 10, it take how many days once you get your product back. I mean, once they get the product back, you get your money.
Okay.
Simple as that. I don't
Okay.
even see what the big deal is.
So,
But it's who we're dealing with here now.
so like,
You understand? Come on with it.
So like, that's simply because they know they could have gone through that process and just gotten their refund.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't the point of the process. The point is to tell you, listen, nigger, you
Right.
do what I tell you to do, and you classify yourself, you identify yourself, and you let it be known and stay in your place. You're not a regular business owner. You just can't sell things. We have to specify you. Your products are separate.
Right.
Like that doesn't.
Right.
You can get a refund anywhere from anybody for anything.
Anybody.
Like
For anything. I never had anybody say anything like, "Are you black?
God,
Or are you white?
God,
Is that why you're requesting this refund?"
that's the only point. It's the only point they could have ever made, ever needed to be trying to make, to even write a letter for a refund. Just I need a refund on this product. I did not want it anymore.
That's it.
Boom.
That's it. Come on with it.
Okay. It goes on to say the TikToker responded that she is openly black on all her social media platforms, as well as on the business's site on the about the owner page. The email
So
continues.
she got her pictures up.
God.
So she ain't hide it,
Right.
you know.
The email continued to add salt to the wound, threatening to blast the owner on social media if she didn't receive the refund the next day. Quote,
The next day.
God.
And you see how special they got to be.
God.
The refunds don't come that fast.
God, 5 to 7 business days,
And
sir.
then depend on your bank.
Right.
You understand? They say 3 to 5 sometimes, but it depends on your bank, on how
Yeah,
fast
sir.
the bank gonna put their money back in your account. You understand?
God, sir.
Come on with it.
Quote, also, happy holiday. Isn't it your people holiday today?
Oh,
the client ended
come on,
implying Martin Luther King Day.
You already know they rubbed that in on.
God.
You understand? Isn't it your people's holiday? Come on now.
In the video, the business owner expressed her discontent with the client's prejudiced language. I'm just disturbed by the fact that you thought this was okay. You could just have talked, or it's like you could just ask for a refund.
Right.
I don't ask questions on why people want refunds.
Right.
This is not okay. We need to do better in 2022.
Good night. And she did do a video. I was gonna play that one. This one I am gonna play it. I wish we had the TV. I might do this one again. But for this one here, see if they got some on the next article.
Okay, sir.
Cause this one, I want to play this video because I want this one to be heard.
Okay.
You understand? This about the four sisters in is it DC?
Baltimore?
Baltimore. Yeah, Baltimore. The police department.
Okay, sir.
You understand? Being sexually harassed in the police department as these sisters go to work. You know what I mean? Come on with it. Go ahead.
Oh, Slocky,
I'm saying, see if
you wanted the police one?
yeah, come.
Okay.
You got it. Should be the next one.
The hair store was next. I get the police.
Yeah, should be the last one.
Okay, sir. See that?
Mighty man out there in that field, that Hebrew Academy, Warren out there, a Bond out there getting it. Come on, you can get your slide down a little bit. As the brother get on the screen. Oh, you good, you good. I don't know if it say anything or not.
Oh, it's saying PDC.
Yeah, just barely. They got much on?
This is taking.
Let's me turn the camera.
Yeah, click.
This one
Let's
is
me turn
just.
the camera.
Is he just taking forever? Anything wrong?
Okay, I don't know why they're coming up. That's all right. We got it. I got it
So
on
I
here.
got one. You want me to turn the camera a tad bit?
I'll switch it.
Or that's too wide?
I'll slide it.
Yeah. Okay, this one right here. We're gonna play this one. This one. We got the audio on this one. All right. This one here says these people are dangerous. Black women officers allege discrimination by Baltimore Police Department. Now, the reason I wanna play this video, because I want people to hear these sisters.
Under the gun.
Right. One of them sued the department previously. Right. One found out that the department was guilty of the allegations. The sister won. Now she turned around and continued to work for this same place, the same department, and guess what? Now it's happening to her all over again. You understand? And my thing is, why don't our people get tired of this place and working for the police and the military and all of them? You understand? Because it's not going to fix the situation. You working for them, it don't matter what your occupation is. You understand? We've been just pulled several different articles, right? To where, and we could just continue on bringing up every situation, every scenario. There's a white man hating. Let's not even talk about Karen.
Oh,
Let's not even talk about Karen. You understand? I got so many articles on Karen. It's ridiculous. In a minute, they're going to have to call her something else. Brittany or something. It's going to go from Karen to Brittany. You understand? Because that white woman is turning up. You understand? She is turning up. Okay? But my thing is, when are we going to turn around and get tired of this place and get tired of these people and actually come together? You understand? And it's one part I want to save. You understand? Because I didn't want to speak on it. I almost said it, but her remark, and this is why I want to play it, and I believe it's right at the end. Let me turn on. Let's see. Come on now. There you go. Look at these sisters. 4 beautiful sisters, man. Look at them. Just can't find nothing else to do with their life but try to be police. It's dragging now. Hold on. Here it comes. Come on.
My son said, I'm a superhero. It's awesome to him. You know, we like his heroes.
Danica Jean-Pierre is a mother of 3 with 1 on the way and a sergeant in the Baltimore Police Department.
When you first come on, you're thinking, they do the right thing. They have the highest integrity. They're a police officer. Then when you get inside, and it's totally different.
Danica is one of 4 women suing the city of Baltimore and the Baltimore PD for discrimination within the department.
If you had to choose one word to describe the environment at your workplace, how would you describe it?
Toxic.
Hostile.
Dysfunctional. Scary.
These sergeants served for more than a decade. All but 1 are still on the force.
I felt like I had no other choice but to
be forced to resign, or I was going to be disciplined for, no reason.
The 4 lawsuits each allege racial and gender discrimination. 2 lawsuits also allege pregnancy discrimination, and 2 allege disability discrimination.
There was a white male sergeant. He would ask me, could I be his first black girl, because he's never done with a black girl before. Once he kind of got the hint that I'm like, no, I started getting toy racks placed on my desk.
After Jasmine Rowlett reported the alleged sexual harassment, she claims she faced harsh retaliation. The department denied most of Rowlett's allegations in response to her complaint.
I'm known as the snitch there. I'm wondering if there's going to be an accidental discharge when somebody's cleaning their weapon. Because you've gone that forward, that's a fear you have. These people are dangerous. There are no limits to what they will do.
This isn't her first time suing the department for sexual harassment and discrimination. Last year, Jasmine received a settlement of $77,000 from the city. All of the women reported their claims through official channels, but they say things only got worse afterward.
It's like your name and your picture's on a bullseye. I came forward with the information that this commander called an applicant an expletive N-word. I was involuntarily transferred. I was marginalized, ostracized in every way you can think about.
Danica was nearing the end of her pregnancy when she says the retaliation reached a fever pitch and the stress induced a premature birth.
I ended up having my baby on the sidewalk in 30-degree weather with no professional help.
Good.
None. They never asked, how are you feeling? Are you okay? Do you need anything? Nothing. When are you coming back?
A spokesperson for the Baltimore police tells NBC News the department is not permitted to comment on pending litigation. And it's not just Baltimore. Women in major police departments across the country are suing on allegations of gender discrimination, often accompanied by racial discrimination.
They are not outliers in the sense of their treatment. They are outliers in the sense of them actually standing up for themselves. Why do you think we're seeing these lawsuits crop up now? We recently, just a couple years ago, were talking about the Me Too movement. And then the next movement right after that was defund the police. And now we have law enforcement women stepping up and finally saying, enough is enough. Nobody really knows the strength that it takes to do this, to hold an agency like this accountable for their actions. For the 3 of you who are still working, some people might hear this story and say, why not just quit? What do you say to that? I've always wanted to be a police officer as a child. The problem with this is this issue is nationwide. It's national. All right? It's just not in Baltimore City. And love what we do. And love what we do. We all love our job as being police officers. But it's not the people who we are protecting outside in the city that we're scared of. We're scared of the people inside. That's the problem. We love our job.
That right there.
Good night.
That part right there. We love our jobs. God damn.
Not all 5G
You understand? We turn around. Come on, man. Look at what you went through. You on the sidewalk having your baby. The damn your boss, your supervisor, whoever you report to, your sergeant or whatever, turned around and didn't give a damn.
So,
when do you come back to work?
Salakia.
Go ahead.
She is a sergeant.
Oh, she's
the sergeant.
She the sergeant. So whoever she reports to is over her. They turn around and say, look, we ain't trying to hear all that. When are you coming back to work?
Right. Salakia, this ain't no beat cop. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no, I just got here, I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm just making stuff up. And these are, Baltimore, just like most people should know, is not a very safe place to live. Right? But the police in Baltimore are telling you, listen, them Nakers out there ain't the problem. It's the Edomites in here. That's the danger. The real criminals is these cops.
Right.
Who said that? The cops.
The cop. The black cop.
The cops is telling you that the cops is the real criminal.
God. And ain't that ridiculous? Like she said, we don't fear the people that we patrol. You understand? It's the people that we go and clock in with.
It's like it. These are the same people who put Freddie Gray in the back of that van.
Yeah.
Handcuffed and unbuckled and tossed him around till it snapped his spine. Yeah, them the same people.
Yeah.
Right. And this is why it takes us to go in there to be abused and discriminated against and treated like this, to come out and say, no, it really is this way. We've been saying that from the outside this whole time.
Right.
You didn't have to go inside to figure that out.
Right.
Our women don't have to go in there and put themselves in this position.
Right. Right.
I love my job, but go be a security guard. Go be a guard at the Dollar General.
Right. At the mall or something.
Not this, right? You
Not
are enlisting in your oppressor's military.
Right.
Just because it's the residential branch of the military doesn't mean it's not his military, right? And even though Baltimore is a majority black city, discrimination still happens. We're still oppressed. The few Edomites that are there are still got us under their foot.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter. See, Baltimore is a perfect example of them elections you tried to win don't matter. They done took over everything in Baltimore. Still looks like garbage. Or getting on the police force. Most of the police are black.
Right.
Still getting beat and tossed around. And the police are getting beat.
God.
Getting out of this system and taking everything away from this system that we've put in is the only thing that we can do.
Right.
It's the only success for us. Because these women, they're trying, but they are just lost like every other Christian in our nation.
Right. That you're never going to get through to these people.
Never.
They just sued. This sister sued them once. Won $77,000. Look at what she going through though. She's scared to even show her damn face. That sister scared, and they know who she is, but she's scared to show her face. You understand? And said these people are dangerous. That's what she said. Then why are you still in the danger?
Right.
You understand? Why are they still on the force? Still working there. Still getting, I mean, after the first settlement, you should have took that, started your business, and never looked back. You understand? Like, why did you go clock back in for work so they could tell you again, are you still going to be my little white girl? I mean, my first black girl. You're still going to give me some of that.
Right.
You know, it looks good. I want it. And you're going to give it to me. You went right back in there. And then now you in the same position. Like, do Christians ever learn? Do they ever learn and say, you know what? Damn, like you said, the snake, I've stuck my hand in there once and got bit. I ain't going in there again. I'm going to leave that bucket of snakes right there. I'm going to walk away. Do they ever do that? We love our jobs. Go ahead. Come on.
So like you, sir, if I may, out of wine, I mean, I feel sorry for those sisters. You know, not only, because of what happened to them in that disgusting police force and in their jobs. And then, because of poor black leadership, these sisters have no guidance. And they say Commanding General Yohana hates women. When in the men in ISUPK, we love women. And we've been trying to tell sisters for the longest, along with our whole nation of people, that you have to come out of those systems. Right. They're going to keep oppressing you, like Officer Cabal just said. This system is not designed for you to fix. Right. This is a problem beyond our. These are issues beyond us. You understand? The Lord's going to bring down this country, and it's nothing nobody can do. It's nothing nobody can do about it.
Damn right.
You understand? So, with that being said, Commander Junior Yohana loves women. Who the hell would want that woman on a police force, risking getting killed every day, being away from her children, when she needs to be at the house? You understand? Taking care of the family.
Not having them on the sidewalk, being a cop. Being at home. Right.
That's not what women are for. You understand? Women have a role just like brothers have a role. The Most High gave the man a role and the woman a role, man. And if I may, sir,
go ahead.
I just want to say this. If sisters fought as hard, like these four sisters, if sisters fought as hard for their jobs as they would relationships, they wouldn't be single. They can go. They can go.
Give my hand on that.
Right.
Listen, you can go and fight for a job because she said she always wanted to be a police officer. She's going to get sexually harassed. She's going to get discriminated. She said it was toxic. How many times have you heard black women say that everything is toxic? She said her job is toxic. Yet they won't quit. But they'll quit on their man. That's all I want to say.
They'll leave that man quick, fast, and in a hurry. You understand? Let you turn around and not be what what she thought you was in the beginning.
Kind of the kind.
Oh no, this ain't what you was when we first met.
Kind of the kind.
She gonna
sir.
pack up and leave.
Kinda
But
good.
like you said, but they fight. They ready to get raped and die there.
Kind.
They
Makes no
willing to
sense.
walk to
Kinda
work
kind,
one
sir.
day and get raped in the locker room,
Kinda good.
like they was doing with the sisters and even some of the men in the military.
Kinda
They
kind,
were
sir.
raping them too.
Mhm.
So they gonna
Raping
do the same.
Kind.
Yeah, they was doing it. Yeah,
Oh,
hell yeah.
kind. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Esau
Kind.
rape whatever he want to.
Kind.
That he is an animal, huh? You understand? And this is why we should never turn around and be trying to join these people. They're animals.
Kind of the kind. sir.
They're never, like what the scriptures say, the deaf adder.
Kinda
They don't hear nothing. They don't hear that. They don't even see their sister belly.
Oh,
Right?
wow.
They don't even see how
Right.
big her belly is, and none of that. They don't even care. You understand? Just go get your black ass off the sidewalk in
Kind.
this 30-degree weather and clock back into work.
Kind.
That's all we care about. We don't give a damn about that. You take that juicy old bootay of yours and get on back in there to work.
Right.
Don't worry about what I just said to you.
Kinda
Go
kind.
back to work. You understand? That's it. And these sisters are taking a chance at getting raped, getting hurt, getting murdered, whatever around these people like that. This is why the Lord told us to come together. You understand? Old nation, not desire. We got to realize that there's only one somebody on the planet that is undesirable to
Yeah.
everyone else. You understand? Go ahead, Chana.
So Salakia, I know a sister to this day. About a week ago, she finally got out of Esau military and went back to Atlanta. I know her from IUIC, but now she confused about her sexuality because in Esau military, she was getting raped and sexually abused on a regular. And she'd be posting it on social media, crying and, mental breakdowns, and nobody would be knowing what's going on. But that's what it was. She'll be just getting harassed in Esau military. Being biracial don't mean that you get that same type treatment.
Oh yeah.
Good
Yeah,
night.
they know if your father is black, then guess what? You a nigga.
Mhm.
No matter how light skinned you are to them.
Kind.
You understand? And they know. You understand? They know who the children of the Lord are. You understand? And this is why they do it the way that they do. They're not doing nobody else like that. I haven't
Yeah.
seen 4 Africans. You understand?
Oh,
Go
wow.
and file a
No.
lawsuit against them for some odd reason.
No.
You don't see that taking place.
Right.
You don't see 4 Arabs. Have you seen 4 Arabs go and sue these people for anything without strapping the bombs to their damn chest and blow the whole building?
Kind of the kind. sir.
They'll blow the whole building up before they let you play with them.
Kind.
You understand? They ain't having it. Go ahead.
Salakia, sir.
Come on with it.
These not even these type of things aren't even happening to other nations
Nah.
because other nations stick together, and if something was to happen, they're going to get justice. Just like when those Chinese or those Moabites, you understand, with the college, they felt like it was unfair that they couldn't get in college. They all came together, they band together, they didn't protest in March. They went out there and made laws change because they have a identity. You understand? They have a culture, and they have what the Esau considers as respect. Because we're that nation not desired, like Cap said. All these other nations, hell, they can do what the hell that they want.
They could go ahead, Warren.
So like they made you march for it
Kind of the
because they
Right.
wasn't getting in those positions. They wasn't getting in those positions, and then they made you go march for affirmative action.
kind of the kind.
And then turns out, before affirmative action, during affirmative action, and after affirmative action, so-called Black and Hispanic enrollment rates did not go up. The enrollment rates of our people stayed the same. The Asian population actually took their numbers increased during affirmative action, and then afterwards, the Edomites' numbers dropped and the Asian population went up.
Right.
The only people that really were affected by affirmative actions were Asians and Edomites. We had nothing to do with that, but our
Right.
people went and fought for it.
Right.
Because we fight for every one of their causes.
That's
Yeah.
right.
When we fighting for civil rights, that was really for the Edomite woman's liberation from the Edomite man. That's
Right.
why we
Yeah,
went
right.
and got killed
That's
for civil rights. It was also for their gay movement. That's why we went and got dogs sicked on us. We fight for everybody else's cause and are just dumb enough to keep doing it.
Right. Damn right. Got your hand to go ahead.
Salakia, to add on to what Officer Elisha was saying, that that other nations don't go through that. If a sister just decides to wear a head covering on any day of the week to her slave, oh you can't wear your head covering unless it's for religious purposes and that's it. But they don't dare address the other nations with that statement at all. They
No,
don't
they
dare
don't.
address them with it because they already know not to do it.
That's
Right. They don't.
Right.
They don't tell
Right, sis.
the East Indian or the Arab. Who are the turban? The Arabs, right? The
The-
East Indians wear them too, don't they?
them and
Kind
the
of the
Sikhs.
kind.
Who?
The Sikhs.
The Teak.
Sikhs.
Sikh. That's what they call.
Kind of the ones that usually wear the turban. They're not actually Arab. They're called Sikhs. They're not Muslims.
Sikh.
Kinda.
Okay, whoever they are, you understand? Nobody there tells them not to wear that.
Kind
Kind.
of the kind.
But soon as if we were to come to get a job, like she said, oh, you can't wear your hair wrap. What is that? You understand? Some sisters have been told they had to take their braids out their hair.
Kind
Kind
of
of
the
kind,
kind.
sir.
With the braids and the dreads and all kind of stuff. One of the brothers that delivers the food for our food program, he turned around. It was a whole news article about him. His brother made the news
Kind.
because of his dreads that he had in his hair. Now, of course, we're not with, said dreadlocks.
Kind of the
You
kind.
understand? That's another people's culture. But the point is that the brother went to work and with his dreads, they told him in order to continue having his job that he was already working.
Mm-hmm.
He was already working there with the damn dreads.
Right.
They was long as hell. I know you saw him.
Kind.
I know you saw him in the when he asked for the application, when he came for the interview, the first one and the second one.
Right.
I know you saw that goddamn hair. You understand? And once the brother had the job, now all of a sudden it's a rule against long hair. And they told him to cut it or guess what? Quit that good job. And then he decided on quitting. You understand? Now, the only thing I would give the brother a hand on is not about the dreads, but he did not bend for these white people telling him to cut your hair.
Right.
You understand? Do what they're telling you all to keep a job. He just went and got another one. You understand? That's what the brother did, okay? So, like I said, we, what happened?
Somebody said it was low.
It's all
The volume low?
It's all over, yeah.
Sister said she was having trouble hearing.
Is she
Okay.
watching on Facebook?
Yeah, she watching on Facebook.
Oh, that's probably from
It's
from
over
this
there.
one,
That's
yeah.
over on his
Oh,
phone.
okay.
That's probably that one right
Okay.
there. Okay, no sweat, yeah. Yeah, that one on mine. So we just had to talk a little louder. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. You understand? Like that is totally ridiculous.
Kind of the kind.
You know. But like I said, what hurt me the most was to hear them sisters say they love their jobs. They love their job. They love these people. They're gonna continue to keep working, like you said, Elisha, keep fighting to get through to them and treat them equal. Don't sexually harass them. Let them be interested in you if they want you. You understand? They're gonna reason with them for some odd reason. You understand? Come on.
It sounds like a house nigga begging to stay in the house. They don't want master to kick him out.
Right.
Please, master, just treat me right.
Mhm.
Not leave me alone. Not leave my people alone. Not get away from us. Just treat us right while we do exactly what you want us to do.
Right.
Like that's
and
it.
then said these people are dangerous.
Kind.
Like, what did she really go through? You understand? There one sister that sued him. That's the one who said it.
Kind of the kind.
What did she really go through? She got 77,000. You understand?
Kind.
Somebody must have touched her in a way to where you understand, and then to just know that she went back to work.
That's a lot.
You understand? Like, come on.
That's a lot.
Go ahead.
She said what it was. She said, because you don't just come up with that thought. Somebody put that thought in your head. She said, who knows if somebody could accidentally discharge their weapon while they're cleaning it. Oh, so you expected somebody to just shoot you right in the station and be like, oh, I was cleaning my weapon and it accidentally.
Yeah.
Like, this is what you live under?
Yeah.
This is what you are willing to live under to serve your oppressor.
Yep. Like
But
that.
I was gonna say, but like you said, would never do that to serve a black man.
Nope.
To never do that to stay in that relationship,
Keep
to
on-
fight a
nope.
little bit harder.
Nope. Nope.
You willing to die to be in what you think is your spot in your oppressor's kingdom, but you wouldn't even lift a finger to stay in your own people's house.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. And just like that other cop, remember the one article that we brought out, the officer on the north side of the bar, that where the people had the car accident, and he come out in regular clothes, but his pistol, his badge, all of that to help the victims. You understand? I mean, not the victims, but the people that was involved in the accident. And then turned around and got shot by one of his fellow officers and almost got killed. Shot the man in his damn chest. He's standing there in between two other police officers. Took a chance on shooting the other two. And he turned around and yells, "Gun!" Saw the dude's gun. You don't think that the other two cops saw the gun? You don't think it was some reason that they was standing there talking to him? This man got his gun out. It wasn't like it. You know how they do. You know what I'm saying? They make sure that shirt be over them guns so you can see him. At that point, he was on duty. You understand?
Right.
So it wasn't like he was going to the store and he had his shirt over it, had it hidden. He was on duty. He saw the accident. He made the call, and he turned around and made sure that he displayed who he was. And then this nut comes out of nowhere and shoots this brother in his chest and almost murders him. This is a fellow cop.
Nice.
And then, one second. And then he turned around, and once we dug into the article, he been working there over 15 years, and said, this ain't the first time something like this happened.
Right.
He said he been getting discriminated against since he been a cop. like, come on. The next thing is they are going to kill you. You understand? Come on with it.
Salaki, to add to what you were saying, the cop that shot him almost hit him in his badge because he had his badge out. He was wearing his T-shirt, but he had his badge on the.
Yeah.
That's why. So the other two cops saw the gun. They just saw the badge too. He didn't see the badge and just shot him in his chest.
Shot him in his chest. Almost killed him on sight. Almost killed him on sight. But you know what he did? He went back to work. He went back to work too.
Salakia forgave him like a good Christian.
Like a good Christian, turned the other cheek. That's what he did. Turned the other cheek. And the next they gonna blow your damn cheek off. Right. You understand? Come on, man. You know we gotta turn around, and this is why the work of the Lord is extremely important. Right. You understand? We are the only people out here that see what we see. You understand? Right. And we got to turn around and make them see it.
Damn right.
Before they die. Before they go to work and get raped. You understand? These sisters are scared. They are terrified to go to work. Like, come on, man. You understand? But then they still don't see that there is a problem with you being terrified of going to work. They don't even see that there's a problem. And that's why we got to keep doing the work up under Commander General Yohana.
That's right.
Keep waking our people up.
Right.
You understand? And God damn, you know. I mean, who is out there in Baltimore? Is it Captain Natazar? No, he Virginia. He Virginia. Who is out there in Baltimore? I gotta give them the. Is it General Q? Is General Q in Baltimore? I think General Q in Baltimore too. I know the wonderful work they out there doing, man.
Right.
You understand? I need to give General Q this article. Knowing him, he'd be went and grabbed one of them sisters and made him rib. General Q would be the rib all four of them. They'll be safe then. You know what I'm saying?
Sir.
But man, it's just crazy, man. Like I said, for our people, this is nothing new. How long they been working?
Each of them about 10 years, sir.
About 10 years. They've been going through this for 10 years. That brother that was a cop in St. Louis was working there almost 20 years. And he still went back to work. Instead of quitting. You understand? Instead of saying, you know what, damn this. You know, I didn't come here for this. I came to fight crime. You understand?
Kinda.
Not fight my coworkers. Goddamn.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is,
We
man.
good slaves out of one.
Huh?
We are good slaves.
Come on. Hey, the best ever. Goddamn.
Okay.
You know, why would you want anyone else to be a slave? After having a damn black, Hispanic, or Native Indian that'll fight for you until death.
So I get, sir.
Come on.
They don't. That's why they fight for this kingdom so hard. Look,
I know.
anybody. That's why they don't. That's why they don't care about anybody else's freedom but ours.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody else can be as free as they want to be. The Elamites, the Moabites, the Ammonites. They can all be as free as they want to be, but we cannot have any freedom for anything. We can't have an inch because they could not survive. Nothing in their society could survive with us being free, with our freedom.
Right.
Without us being slaves, everything they have crumbles.
Damn right.
Right.
Damn right. Well, we're going to go ahead and end the show, man. Get a Lord a hand. Dear Commanding General Yahweh Shai a hand. Our King Yahweh Shai. Dear Commanding General Yohana a hand. You understand? And everybody else in the ISUPK, my Nick Yam, give them a hand. You understand? That's heat, bro. You understand? My nickels. All right. And give our kids a hand, too, for holding down the radio show with us today. You understand? And the sisters in the building, give them a hand, too. You understand? And like I said, this was 2 years, man, during this pandemic. This has been a tough time. You understand? To do anything for real. They shut us down. They short on food. They want you to mandatorily take that vaccination. And some people saying it's the mark of the beast and all kind of nonsense been going on these last 2 years. Boy, I'm telling you. And guess what? The ISPK has held it down and stayed true through it all. You understand? And we ain't flopping like what you see the Christian church. Didn't they shut all the doors? They closed all the damn churches. 1,700 of them in the city of St. Louis. They shut all of them down during the pandemic. Only somebody, they came through. This is how you know that the Lord is with the ISPK. When they came in the building, they shut it's with 3 floors. And where our school is. They shut every other business down and said they could not operate. But when it came to us, they said, how many people got in there? Do you all wear masks? You all have sanitizer? Okay, you can stay open. You understand? That's all it was. But everybody else, they just said, no, you cannot operate. You have to shut down. They made them close. You understand? That's why I would never seeing the Lord is with the ISUPK, I would never leave.
That's
You understand? I know who the Lord is with, and guess what? I'm gonna be with who the Lord with.
That's
You understand? And with that, Shalom, Israel. We out of here.